The coffee shop was loud in the quietest way, flooded with daylight and human noise that meant nothing to her. And in that bright, ordinary morning, Maya felt completely invisible. Her hands hovered in the air, trembling slightly, as the line behind her grew restless, eyes glancing at watches, sighs slipping into the space she could not hear. The menu board glowed above her like a puzzle written in a language she only half understood, and in that moment, surrounded by people and sunlight, Maya felt smaller than she ever had. This was just coffee, something so simple for everyone else, yet for her it felt like standing at the edge of a cliff with no bridge in sight. Before the story goes any further, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and quiet moments that change lives, please take a second to like this video, comment, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe to the channel Life Spark Stories. Your support helps stories like this reach hearts that need them. Maya had been deaf since childhood, navigating a world that rarely slowed down enough to meet her halfway. She had practiced ordering coffee at home, standing in front of a mirror, mouthing words carefully, hoping her lips would form something understandable. But practice never prepared her for the pressure of real life, for the barista's rushed expression, for the people behind her who saw delay instead of difficulty. She clutched her phone, typing out her order, only to have the screen dim at the worst possible moment. Panic rose in her chest as the barista leaned forward, confusion written plainly on their face, and Maya felt that familiar sting of being misunderstood. Behind her in line stood Aaron, a single father with tired eyes and a heart that carried more responsibility than most. His morning had already been long, filled with packing lunches, tying shoelaces, and promising his young son that he would be back in time for the school play. Years ago, after his wife passed away, Aaron had learned sign language so his son could continue talking to his deaf grandmother without fear or frustration. It was a skill he rarely used outside of home, something quiet and personal, like a memory folded carefully into his life. As Maya struggled, Aaron noticed the way her shoulders tightened, the way her eyes darted between the menu and the barista. He recognized the look instantly, not from sympathy but from familiarity. Without stepping into the spotlight, without asking for permission, he gently raised his hands and signed a simple message toward her, slow and clear, telling her that it was okay and asking what she wanted. Maya froze for a heartbeat, then turned, disbelief washing over her face. When she saw his hands moving with calm confidence, something inside her cracked open. The tension she had been holding all morning melted away, replaced by relief so strong it almost hurt. Her response came easily, her hands moving with gratitude and shy excitement as she signed back. For the first time that day, she felt seen. Erin relayed her order to the barista, not as a hero, not as someone seeking attention, but simply as a bridge between two people who needed understanding. The barista nodded, smiling now, and the line behind them seemed to soften, impatience dissolving into quiet awareness. Sunlight streamed through the windows, catching dust in the air, turning an ordinary coffee shop into something sacred. Maya stepped aside to wait, her heart still racing, her smile bright and unguarded. Aaron returned to his place, but something had already changed for both of them. When her coffee was ready, she held it like a small victory, warmth seeping into her palms. She signed a thank you to Aaron, a deeper message folded into the gesture, one that carried years of loneliness and the sudden reminder that kindness still existed. He nodded, his own eyes shining, reminded that the skills he learned in grief could still bring light into someone else's life. They went their separate ways, the day continuing as days always do, but the impact lingered. Maya walked down the street feeling taller, braver, her reflection in the shop windows no longer someone struggling, but someone belonging. Aaron stepped back into fatherhood with a lighter heart, knowing his quiet compassion had mattered. The world had not changed, but one small corner of it had become gentler. If this story touched your heart, if it reminded you that simple kindness can change everything, please take a moment to engage with this video. Your likes, Shares and comments help spread these moments of light to others who may feel unseen today. And before this story ends, I have a special request for you. Please comment one word that describes how this story made you feel.